Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're in the downtown Paphos Promenade area and we're going to walk it the wrong way, as we say. We're going to start off with one of our gumbaros, but before we do, let me introduce you to Miss Ochin. Recevia Lebu.
Hello everybody! How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Stick with us. Here we go. Gumbaru number 1. The greatest artist in downtown Paphos. He does portraits, he does caricatures, and his name is Mr. Hector.
Hello everybody.
How you doing, Mr. Hector? You all right? Good?
He's saying
Absolute
hello
star.
everybody.
He's saying hello everybody in a little bit of Georgian, but he's a great artist. There we are. Speaks Russian, speaks English, speaks Greek, speaks Georgian. Doesn't speak very much English, but he understands exactly what you're saying. Yeah, understands exactly what you're saying. Yes, he speaks pretty good English. He speaks pretty good English. Now, the next gumbaru has vanished. He appears to have vanished. Yes, the man's seat is empty. So that means Mr. Chris is somewhere around here. Possibly he's gone for a frappe or something. But if you're wondering what he does, well, he's in charge of all the Mediterranean sea sponge sales in downtown Paphos. What's a Mediterranean sea sponge? Well, you can have small ones, medium-sized ones, very, very big ones that'll chop your head off, some different colour ones, all these sort of things. What you do, you take your Mediterranean sea sponge, you dip it in a bit of water, you wring it out, and that now will maintain all its water for a long time, and you can dab your forehead or the back of your neck. He's arrived.
The electricity, but I put it on now.
He's arrived.
I want to pay for the electricity.
He hasn't paid his electricity bill. There we are. Anyway, so you dab that, and it's clinically proven to open your pores to make you feel cooler. On top of that, he also sells all these sorts of things as well. So lots of little gifts. These come all the way from Antigua in different colours. He's got little things that open up so you can put something special inside, a little trinket maybe, various different shells. And on top of all that, even a nice shark tooth, which is running out again, Mr. Chris. You need some more.
Yeah,
they're running down.
Unfortunately, they take the license off for the sharks. Maybe a few left tomorrow.
And that's it. Well, so get them while you still can, because there's not many left. Now, on top of all this, he's got a son as well. The son is to Mr. Mike. Maybe Mr. Mike is the one that goes out and catches the shark. You never know, because he's a deep sea diver. And he's got a diving school, and it's called Into the Blue. He's on the internet and he's on Facebook. His telephone number 00357 9621 8976, and he's on TripAdvisor, and of course he's PADI registered. Very, very nice guy, speaks perfect English, and he's a great instructor, whether you are a novice or a professional. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Thank you. Great guys. So if you're coming along the harbour, you don't have to buy anything, but just stop and have a chat. Mention that you know who they are, and you'll bring a smile to their face, that is for sure. That's Jenny the best. There she is over there. And then hiding around the back is Mark, who's not the best. Am I right? Not the best. Jenny the best, Mark not the best. Right, stick with us. Next gumbaru, he's hiding over there with his beautiful wife. He's in her pocket for a change. He's going into her pocket. So that's Katerina, the one with all the money, and that's Mr. Constantinos, the one who earns the money. He earns it, gives it to her, and he's now trying to take it back. He's trying to take it back. What does he do? Well, he's got all his equipment here, as you can see, and what he does is writes your name on a grain of rice, like that. See that? And it goes into a little container, various different styles, and there's different colour bracelets, or it can go on a pendant. It can be a great gift for you, your best friend, your daughter, your cousin, your auntie, your dog, your cat, whoever you can think of. And he's a star. And we witnessed, if you go hunting back, he actually put a Chinese man, I'm not making fun, 28 letters onto a grain of rice. And, well, as I said, it was a 15, a 16, a 21, and an extra 3. There you go. What was the name again? Ching Cha Juja? We'll get him to say that again. She's laughing. Everyone's laughing. She's laughing. And I think he's lying. Anyway. Yes? Anyway, right. We are on the Paphos Promenade, and we're going to start off with the last business on it, and that is the harbour. A great place to go for a beer, a drink, coffee, or a pizza, by the way. Paris openly. Right, here we go. We're off up the promenade. Got the sea view, that's where Miss Nadia hangs out, so that's a gift shop extraordinaire, handbags, shoes, all sorts of gifts. And if there's something perhaps you've seen and then when you go back it's not there, tell her, she'll go and get it from the stock room in Uptown Paphos and bring it down for you. Sylvia?
Yeah. The Uptown, I think, is not that busy, but if anything you wanted to buy and you, due to the time or some other circumstances, couldn't, go up there, and where Mr. Paul will explain you again, Uptown, actually on the market.
It's in the market area,
and they have the best variety.
But
and
the easiest way is to just go to that shop and ask her to go and get it for you. It's much, much easier. Right, various cafes, various restaurants as we go the wrong way. Over there, you've got the Rose Cafe. Over there, you've got an ice cream parlour. And then on the end, you've got the Mooring snack bar, cafeteria, restaurant. Very, very popular with locals, tourists and expats alike. And there's a lot of noise going on over there because the Beer Fest is going on, if you're wondering what it is. Now, on the very end there, you've got the Blue Memories, and upstairs you've got the Captain's View, and then downstairs you've got the Captain's Bistro. Both the same business, obviously. And the man in charge tonight, he's Mr. Michael. So if you're coming down here and you see that man standing in the middle of the road, often he's in blue or white. Tonight he's in black. So if you see that man, his name is Mr. Michael. So when you see him, go, that's Mr. Michael. That's Mr. Michael. That's Mr. Michael. You all right, Mr. Michael? Good? You're pretty busy tonight. So that's the Captain's Bistro. That's the Captain's View. And that's the upmarket restaurant. And that is the Bulgarian Mafia. Now, out there is a great, great view. And you can still see the golden glow of the sun as it departs Cyprus. But don't worry, it's coming back at about 6:15 in the morning. So, great, great restaurant. Thanks, Michael. Let's keep going. There's some more of those Mafia. And there's some more. Now, this one even knows us. Sometimes this one even smiles at us. There she is. She's smiling at us. She knows that she's in charge of the balloon mafia. Sylvia?
I saw many times when the kids are crying and running after this balloon mafia ladies or gentlemen. And the one last time we saw, the one girl even lost the balloon and
she
it
did,
flew
yeah.
in the sky. And she was trying to get one more.
Yes,
but she
that's
was told no.
So if you want one of those balloons, they're all in cahoots together, if you understand. Same family, same ringleaders, yeah, same mafia. €7 to €10. Now, this is a great, great shop. This shop is called the Bella Rosa. There it is. It's a great upmarket gift shop. And what happens is they've got the aircon in there, and the aircon overflows outside, so you just stand there.
And they've got a nice...
And they've got some nice flippy flops. And over here, they've got my favourite things, which I'm on about all the time, because Cyprus has a very, very rocky coastline. So you can buy these, which are called swimming shoes.
Yeah.
And these are the ones that I've got. There's the brand, and there's the banner. And I bought these ones because these are very, very strong. Very, very strong indeed. So you're not going to rip these apart. And they are $14.99 in euros. So that's about £12 in English money. That's the colour I've got, of course, because they're blue. And then they've got the kiddie ones in the well, lighter blue, I'd call that. But again, they're an Italian brand. They fit very, very well. And they're very, very comfortable. And they don't hold much sand because it leaks out, should we say. But when you walk on those rocks, I tell you, you cannot feel them. Talking about rocks, let's go and have a look at that view, because that view is a view to die for. And the harbour is all lit up because there is a beer fest going on. So there's lots of lights flashing around. Let's see if we can grasp some of it. There we are. Of course, that's watching Sylvia Alabu.
I must say that humidity, as a little breeze is going around here, it's a little bit better. Mr. Dave Jono noticed that it's a lovely, lovely weather. And the sea is the lakiest lake of all the lakes in the world.
Right, stick with us. We're going to continue our trek up the Cato Paphos Promenade, and you've got restaurant after restaurant, bar after bar, gift shop after gift shop, and on top of all that, if you fancy buying yourself an upmarket something like a fancy Breitling watch, for example, there is a shop on here that sells them as well. There we go. Nigel, start quivering and get your flexible friend out, because look, there's quite a few little trinkets in the window that you might quite like. And there's even 2 superstars right at the top. Wow. Very nice watches indeed. And then just over here, there are some bits and bobs that you can treat the good lady to, or any man can treat the good lady to, actually. There are some very, very nice items indeed. What do you think of that one, Grisivia
Oh
Booth?
my goodness, I'm collapsing. I was watching the same very item.
I always understand what Grisivia Booth was
I am
like.
collapsing, and also that one, if it's gold, of course, and diamond. If not, it's...
I got a feeling that it is.
And that one.
And that one. You like that one as well?
Yes, yes. Hello. And that, the big.
The big, yeah, I thought you would.
You know, I like
Do you want the earrings and the rings and the...
No,
to go?
no. I just noticed
Just
the
that one.
necklace.
Okay, right. So, we'll come back a bit later when they're closed and the shutters are down. Simple. Right, come on, Grisivia Booth. As you understand, they're now on first name terms with us as well. Thank you. So, well, as the Payne said, it's very dangerous to be on first name terms with a diamond dealer. Certainly for a man's wallet, that's for sure. Grisivia Booth.
Oh, I must say, by the way, Mr. Nigel, you've got a very good taste, and Caroline as well, because as I know, she bought pretty many things of that shop. But Mr. Nigel, you are cleverer, because, oh my God, this watch is there. It's like to die for.
Right, stick with us. We're going to continue up the promenade area. Again, various shops. You've got a gift shop, another gift shop, and then next door to that you've got Homer's Diamond, you've got the Wooden Pub just over there, a very, very popular pub with locals, tourists and expats alike. You've got the Pizza Express just up there, and you've got the Baccaris Garden Kitchen and Bar, you've got George's Optical, and then you've got the Baccaris front of house, and there's the man in charge there. That's Mr. Victor. All right, Mr. Victor? Busy, busy place indeed. So stick with us. We're going to keep going that a little bit further. And of course, when we get to the very, very end, well, just watching Grisivia Booth may give you... Right, Victor? Good? Yes? There he is. That's the man called Victor. So if you pop in there, mention our names and mention you know him, you never know, you might get something off. Maybe 5%, 10% if you're very, very lucky. Further gift shop. And then the Aphrodite's Secret shop, which sells traditional products. And then the last one on this little parade is the Ideal Restaurant Cafe. Again, very busy from morning until night. There's anything from a croissant and a coffee all the way through to a gourmet meal, that's for sure. Grisivia?
Yeah, it's a nice atmosphere, by the way. In the evening, especially this time, the sun is not burning you. It's a little bit more breezy and no humidity, and the people enjoying themselves. This is what you need.
Right, we're coming over here now. It's a man's nightmare. Look at that. The Athamas Diamond Shop, and unfortunately it's open, and that shop is even dearer than Biscula's shop. So we're not going anywhere near that shop, because I'm not stupid. I do my research. I've understood why I've never walked in that shop with you. Now, Leonardo's restaurant, then there's an ice cream parlour, and then after that is the famous Osen restaurant. A lot of people in the daytime know that as the 169 a pint pub, if you're wondering where it is. So you come down here in the day, 169, and you get to drink a pint. There's good barrel number 1, and it's a busy, busy place indeed. We've eaten there quite a few.
This is the third part of the movie.
There we are. There we are. There we are. You all right? How are you doing?
Yes.
Good? Busy?
Mr. Fellini.
There we are. He's an absolute star. And he'll welcome you in. And it's a great, great restaurant. And they do spare ribs to die for, by the way. Have a look at that. Absolutely to die for. And like I say, in the daytime, you can get a pint there for $1.69. The next one on the block here is Cleo's. So that's one of the best Chinese restaurants in downtown Paphos. And it's always busy. Hi, you right? Always busy, busy. And we've never heard of anybody who has a bad word to say about that place. So it's a great, great place indeed. On the other side, oh, you like what?
Look in the vitrine, the doggies.
Miss Grisivia Booth has got a thing about dogs. That's quite a cute one, and that's quite a cute one. But they belong to a man called Mr. Tommy Hilfiger. So let's keep going. There we are. You can't have that.
They could be the Simon and Jeremy.
She's obsessed with dogs. Right. Should be doggy later, that's for sure. Right. We're coming to the end of the Paphos Promenade. Over there is the Banya restaurant, which means over there is a great, great view out to the blue Mediterranean Sea. A little bit dark at this time of night. And as we can see, the harbour area, promenade area, is starting to ramp up. It's getting busier and busier and busier as the time ticks on. You see the Alibu?
It's very, very nice to walk around the street, and people seem to be very happy. You have to come and enjoy the views, the food, the drinks, and all you want you will find here. We would like to thank you very much for watching. Many thanks for your time and attention. Please come back and see another of our madnesses.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching. Of course, if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness.